Hello, and welcome to John Pertwee's Cinema of Strange. Now, various people have asked me what this means. Well, it's apart from anything else. It kind of gives the little bit of a salute to people that are watching, and also it gives a chance to greet the people that know the world of H.P. Lovecraft and the strange tentacled one that is Cthulhu. So it's a greeting to earthbound and waterbound viewers and likers alike. Today's one, we're obviously we're in a Halloween mode, as you can tell from my shirt. I'm particularly keen on being out and about in Halloween. And this particular day, we're going to be talking about an undisputed classic. There is a lot of things written about the words of Clive Barker. A lot of the times his films and books are much vaunted, but this one is a gem. It is, of course, Nightbreed. And to be able to watch Nightbreed, you should have watched not only this cut, but there's a Cabal cut as well. And this tells a tale. I will read you the back of the DVD. Boone, great Schaefer, maybe a troubled young man, but his troubles are just beginning. Set up as the fall guy in a string of slasher murders. He decides he'll hide by crossing the threshold that separates us from them and sneak into the forbidden subterranean world of Midian. Boone will live amongst the monsters. Hellraiser creator Clive Barker writes, adapting his own novel Cabal, and directs this vivid leap into horror that asks, in the battle of mind versus monster, who is the monster? The answer supplies fresh calling suspense, sudden fear, a colourful Denny Elfman score, and a creepy array of shape-shifting beings. These are the Nightbreed, denizens, or even denizens, of a world beyond death, beyond the imagination, perhaps beyond anything you've ever seen before. This version comes with the all-new digital transfer, the soundtrack remastered in a Dolby Digital for home theatres, animated interactive menus, scene access, theatrical trailer, and cast and crew film highlights. So this is Nightbreed. A great performance, a marvellous performance from Nicholas Vince. Hello, Nick. Great performance from Simon Bamford. Hello, Simon. And everyone else that's involved in this film. It is a true gem. A lot of British monster movies sometimes leave the creature at the end of the film so that you don't quite see it, and you get this film is jam-packed with creatures. My favourite monsters in this are the berserkers, these strange and bizarre animals that lurk in the bottom of the planet, of the world of Midian, basically. Makeup, special effect, Bob Keane and various other people who'd worked on Hellraiser worked on this film, and a great deal of talent's gone into it. It is an undisputed gem. I don't like to praise any film so much that its head gets too big that it can't get out of the doors, but this is one of the top 10 monster movies of all time. In fact, it's one of the top 3. Nightbreed has become one of the legendary films in my vast and huge collection of titles that you can see. Well, you can't really see, but they're there. That's them there. And one day we will skip merrily through all of them. That's a few days off, but hopefully you'll do a lot worse than check out Nightbreed either in this cut or the Cabal cut, both of which are kind of available, but you will need to shop around a little bit because Nightbreed does have different variants of prices. It is well worth it, and a great performance, one of the best performances he's ever given. David Cronenberg as the mad Dr. Decker, who's intent on kind of bleeding his way into Midian to find out where the monsters are. Not only is he the worst kind of monster of all, he's a human monster. And the Midian world doesn't really have place for human monsters because each one of the creatures that's therein, they're not really monsters. They've all got stories to tell. And I think when people label a monster movie, it's something so horrible, so vile, so disgusting. But even everything from King Kong up to Rawhead Rex, it's a creature. And it has its own story to tell. And I think if you take anything, as someone was saying recently, that if you were to take any large, giant creature and put it into a big city or a big town and just let it go, it would cause rampage. And obviously, when people shoot the creature and kill it or radioactively zap it or blow it up or burn it or fry it or trap it in a big steel box or do something like that, I've always drawn sympathy with the animal itself, with the creature itself, because it's only trying to get along, and it's only the humans, the baddies that they are in these films, that scoop the creature up, either for examination or dissection, or just for fortune and glory. Fortune and glory, kid. So anyway, Nightbreed, you need to check it out. It is good stuff. This is John Pertwee, Cinema of Strange saying goodbye.